Okay. Oh. Hold on, Deacon.
What up? What up?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep you that
Yeah.
long, but you do got a lot of questions, no lie.
Okay, bet. I'm excited about this shit.
Okay, wait. First and foremost, did you feel some type of way about my videos when I was talking
Nah,
crap?
I knew that you didn't know me and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
you're still getting to know me and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, reviewers always talk shit. It's like I
Yeah.
know this is like a common trend. So like, regardless of who you are, so I ain't even tripping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was nothing personal, I just was reviewing the show. But, first off, how are you doing
I'm
though?
good. I'm blessed. How about you?
Good, good. Was Erica's Mena show, was that your first time being on TV?
Yeah, it's my debut. My debut show.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they reach out to you or did you have to reach out to them to get on the show?
Yeah, so I got an email from the casting. They reached out to me.
Okay.
I got an email from like the booking talent guy, and then I just basically went from there and everything.
Okay. What? Did you actually want to get on the show because you wanted to talk to Erica?
Yeah, I was trying to pursue her because like I was on to Erica since '05. Since like, yo, excuse me, miss. I saw her when I was a kid. Basically, I was born in
Oh,
'98. A lot of people don't know.
you were born in 98?
Yeah, how old are you?
I was born in 99. I'm turning 26 next month.
Yeah, yeah. So we Gen Z, 90
Yeah.
babies and everything. So we
So for sure.
yeah. So
Damn.
yeah, I was familiar with her since from the Chris Brown video, and then my aunties and everything watched like Love and Hip Hop, and I was like, yo, she kind of dope. Her energy, she has a big ass energy, and she pretty and whatnot. So I was actually rocking with her for a minute. And they told me like it's a show about Erica Mena, like pursuing her. It's like a dating show. I'm like, bet, I'm down to do it. That's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so what I want to kind of go by like kind of episode by episode. It's only
yeah,
like 6 episodes out, I think.
uh,
So yeah, but it went down. Started on episode 1 though. So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
episode 1 on the bus, Aaron the plumber he had got into it with Zach and Cody off rip. Like
yeah.
what the hell happened?
Okay, yeah, it's crazy. While I was filming, I didn't even know what was going on, but actually watching it, it kind of made sense. So like he got triggered because Jack and Cody corrected him about like the scripture about like how like it's not necessarily ordained for men to have multiple women, and he basically that's what Aaron was trying to say, and he got pissed off because he's like hold up, white boy, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Like get out my business, and that's he got triggered about that, and then the guy kept on going, and he kept saying like Jack and Cody's perspective, they're really just like wanting to have like basically like a religion kind of like not necessarily a debate, but like a conversation about like scriptures and whatnot. They didn't really take it to violence. They didn't want it to escalate, but like
Yeah,
Aaron's more like more likely to crash out if he
for sure.
feels triggered or not. So like he's like, you know what? He's trying to give him a warning. He's like, look, if you keep talking, I'm about to show you what's up. And then like
No,
I guess in the white boy's mind, they're like, what do you mean you're
they
showing me
didn't
what's
think he
up?
was serious.
What do you
They
mean?
didn't think he was serious.
Yeah, like what do you mean why you taking off your suit? Like in their mind it's like different. So like but basically Aaron was trying to warn him like, hey, chill out, stop talking to me. But like but that was the right reason to fight him, but like that's what happened. And
Yeah.
it's when two different people from two different places basically have a disagreement. Aaron's from the hood. Aaron's from the hood of California, LA, and white boys is from like most likely a suburban area. So like it's different. They have different paradigm of stuff. So that's what happened.
Yeah, and then right after that though, because we didn't even see all that,
Yeah.
because I don't even think we knew like the context of the argument, because Aaron got into like 50 million fights on the damn bus. But
Yeah.
right after that, Zach and wait, what are their real names? I'm sitting here calling them Zach and Cody, child. the
Uh, it's the
we
Prophet
yeah
twins.
the twins,
Yeah.
the twins, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after that they had just left. They didn't even get to the part where you guys were getting nicknames and all that. So after the fight
Mm.
with Aaron, they just said, y'all too
Yeah.
ghetto. I'm
Yeah. Like
out.
they got to the mansion, and then honestly, we were actually was there with them and everything. We're just playing pool. We're doing everything and everything, but like you can tell in their mind they're like, I ain't really rocking with this thing right now. Like
Yeah.
they doing too much. I thought this was gonna be Love Island. I thought this was gonna be
Yeah.
The Bachelor.
I came here
Yeah.
for love.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your first impression of, your cast and of Erica? Because when
Yeah.
you came in, you guys met Erica, and that was everybody's first time meeting each other.
Mm.
Like, did you guys meet previously in hotels or whatnot,
Yeah,
or was the
yeah,
busing?
so we stayed at the men. We stayed at the hotel, same hotel and everything, and I actually talked to Seven prior to filming the show and everything. I didn't even know he was on the show. I thought he was just there just for business or whatever. And then we ended up saying like, oh yeah, I see you do your shit. You on your modeling shit, do your the adult content. Like
Yeah,
I was basically giving him big ups and everything. And he was like, okay, word. And we're just like basically just like doing we're networking and everything. And we end up getting on the bus and like, oh, we're part of the same show. That's what's up,
yeah,
And yeah, my impressions of the whole cast. The cast is cool. Everybody's different in their own way. Everybody like stands out. It's a different cast where like, we got
yeah.
people from like they're like super influencers like Wonka, Golden Ticket. He dresses very colorful. He's also like has like that classic
Yeah.
man swag. Yeah, he's centric and it's cool though. It's cool. It's fly. He has a story to like why he does that. Why he only wears one shoe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like
See, because I'm sitting here on YouTube talking shit about him, calling him
yeah,
weird, and I don't
yeah.
even know.
I
Let me
I
be
mean,
quiet. I'm sorry.
right? That's expected because like you don't really know any of our stories like that. But we're just kind of like strange people. He's watching this and like, who are these people, right? So,
Yeah.
but like, Walker used to be a street dude. He used to be a street nigga. He used to have his pants sagged. If you actually go to his page, you actually see like his come up like from his like where he used to dress, like how he used to dress to how he dresses now. He constantly does that and like TikTok and everything. But like he used to have like he used to be having a gun in the pictures. He turned his life around.
I'm
I'm telling you.
crying. I can't
I'm
even
telling
see
you.
that.
Yeah, like
I can't even see
he's
that. Oh
from
my
the
gosh.
trenches. He's from the trenches. He's from Belize, but he's from the trenches. Like he's from like the dirt. And he went to God to turn his life around, and God told him to sell all of his clothes, and he ended up selling all his clothes, making it like a business, basically getting out the mud. And then to him, it's a spiritual thing. Why he dresses like that classic man thing.
Okay.
And
Okay. Well,
he only
shout
has
out to
one. Right. Yeah, he only has one shoe because like he wears mismatched shoes
him.
because like it was plenty of days when he was a kid where he would only have one shoe to school. He had to go to school, only have one boot or one shoe on in like for a long periods of his childhood. So like he does that to remind himself like where he came from. That's his thing. But yeah,
Okay.
he's dope though. He's
Yeah.
dope.
No, it is. What was your first impression of Erica when you guys pull up and she
Yeah.
comes outside? Like,
Uh,
were you excited? Were you finally like, oh my gosh, this is Erica Mena? Or were you kind of like,
then I was amazed honestly. Like she looking like really good in that silk. It's like a silky milk
Yeah,
dress and everything.
yeah,
I was intrigued. I was intrigued. And her personality is like she's a big ass personality. Like she's very much an extrovert, and
yeah, definitely.
I rocked with it. I rocked with her energy. I rocked with like how she looked and everything. I'm just like, yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it for sure.
Okay, so we have the name ceremony. How did you feel about your name?
My name, Deacon O. Oh yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I expected that because I know I was gonna bring up like church and like all glory to God. So I figured like they're probably gonna run with that and actually you know, kind of capitalize on that, like my how I was brought up. And I wasn't surprised. I was like at first crazy thing is at first they're gonna call me freakily because like the way I was looking at Erica. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because the way I was like at first originally I came in, I was like, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that and everything. I was rubbing my hands, licking my lips and
Oh, you
everything,
was
and like
ready.
yeah. So I came to her on some like smooth shit, but like they took that out, and Bambi was like, we should call him Freaky Leak the way he's looking at you. and then the more they talked to me, there was like it's like a 360. It was like a totally different extreme. We're like, he's actually spiritual. Let's call him Deacon O. So I was like, okay, I'm cool. I'm rocking
Okay.
with that. That's not bad, Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like it too. It fits you. But it was somebody, I think they named him like DeLego or something. He left supposedly because of his nickname. It's like, did he just get his nickname and be like, nah, I ain't feeling this, bro. Like, I gotta dip. Like,
right. As he's feeling disrespected. Like,
no, I mean, I don't feel like anybody was trying to call him slow, but he did know
but
why.
like
He gave me kind of
delay, like you're delayed, but like delay low, like you, but like it's he read that right. It was like because the way he was acting kind of delayed, so it was like delay low. It's like you slow, like you. So it is kind of it's an insult.
Like,
Yeah.
and then after that, we have the mixer. As soon as you get into the mix, I saw you do kind of like a double take when you looked to the left and you saw Aaron on one side and Seven on the other side. Did you guys just come in completely blindsided from that, or did you guys kind of already know that Aaron was out there crashing out over whatever?
So like honestly, it was kind of blindsided because like we didn't necessarily know what was going on. They told us we're gonna have our own mixer, we're gonna have like gonna be in groups and like talk and socialize. But the crazy thing was before that, I was actually hearing some thumps. I was hearing some girls screaming, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what? So when I came in, I was like, I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And I was turning around, I see Aaron bloody. I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, it caught me off guard because I was like, and I had to do like a double take. Like, did you see what I saw? And I'm like, I guess they're thumping and everything, and I knew what kind of time it was. They actually wanted us to, get into some escalation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And then shortly after that, Gangsta Bay gets into it with Pee Wee over them trying to step over whatever. Pee Wee gets mad. He wants a fade, but he can't fight Gangsta Bay. So Trophy D ends up taking the fade for them. Me personally, I don't think he took the fade for her, but you wasn't gonna step in and take a fade for the girlies.
oh, okay. You're gonna talk about so we're talking about Gangsta Bay and Pee
Pee
Wee.
Wee, yeah.
Pee Wee wasn't stepping into the Gangsta Bay. It's a misconception. He was so he came in and he was like he looked at Aaron. He thought Aaron was bloody, and he was like, I'm not gonna sit down. Notice how he said that. I'm not gonna sit down. Shit, I see how things are going on. I don't trust none of y'all.
Yeah.
So like he's paranoid. That's why he's like, I'm not gonna sit down. He wasn't standing over trying to fight. He was over there standing. He's standing up because he was like not really. He didn't know what to freaking expect. He was really just like he was like on guard, like he was very much on guard and everything. And Gangsta Bay kind of Gangsta Bay slid by him or whatever, and it was like, excuse you. Basically, I got like a rude way of saying excuse me. Like she could have said excuse me, but she was like, excuse you. And he was like, why is she calling to me like that? Like, and he was like, nah, excuse you, ugly ass Tiana Taylor, something like that.
Yeah,
like
no,
he kind of
he
did an insult, but he was talking shit. He was talking shit back because she basically was talking shit to him. She had a little bit of like an attitude towards him and everything. But like he was really just trying to respond to her. He wasn't really bucking up to her though. And I guess like, what's his name? Pee Wee, he was like, it's like he was paranoid, he was a little high too, even to the point where like he was like, you know what? Send a nigga in there. Send a nigga.
They was letting y'all hit it in the house.
Yeah. Like he was lighting up. I don't smoke weed. I'm off. I haven't did that in a long time because like that's not my thing. But like Pee Wee was lighting up almost every day, every time we're filming. But like so he's like paranoid and whatnot. He's like, you know what, get a nigga like get a nigga if I can't come at you, so like you coming at me like, so I'm like, okay, so I'm kind of like not knowing what's going on. I'm like, why are they fighting and everything? But at the same time, I actually hear a little bit of stuff. And then what's his name? I guess like Cash, the Trophy, takes off his shirt and everything because he's like, because Aaron points to him, was like, that's the nigga that knocked your phone over. And I guess it was a whole misunderstanding with that. How like Cash, I'm gonna say Trophy knocked his phone over while they were on the bus and everything, and like that kind of like that was something that wasn't necessarily addressed. It was, and then I guess Pee Wee took it as something rude or whatever, and that kind of stuck with him. I guess he ended up telling Aaron about that, and Aaron was like, yeah, like I guess he had something like against you or whatever, but it was really a misconception. It was a misunderstanding, but it ended up kind of like folding back into the fight. It ended up kind of following over, spilling over. And Yeah, I spoke to Trophy. Trophy said that he did defend the ladies. I thought he was defending himself.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was defending himself. Honestly, I don't. It is what it was. It- what's his name? Pee Wee didn't come to me directly and say, "Hey, you want to buck up?" So I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. It's not my
Yeah,
business.
no, it
But
seems
like,
like
yeah,
anytime something happened, I just always saw you moving out the way, like,
yeah,
oh nah, like y'all
cause
got that.
I'm not even gonna like, I'm not gonna butt in on somebody's business that's not mine. I'm like, I'm really the king of minding my own business. I'm not gonna, of course, I'm not gonna have no woman, have their. I'm not gonna allow no man to put her hands on a woman. That's why I butt in. Like, fuck no. It's like, let me get in this and like fucking like de-escalate this shit because it's like hell no, or like fucking defend the woman. But like I'm not gonna get in somebody's business like over some shit talking, especially when
Yeah,
it's like not my I'm not in that. So but yeah, like I said, like people saying like you're not gonna defend the Ace of Bay. I'm like it's really like first of
yeah.
all like Pee Wee was defending himself. 'Cause Pee Wee was honestly just responding to what she was saying, some shit talking, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Like it's not my business,
Okay,
really. It wasn't my
no,
business.
because we gonna talk about Gangsta Bay in a minute, not yet. But after that, it turns out that Mr. Thing he got caught up being messy because apparently he was going around saying that people were having sex with other people
Mm.
in hotels and whatnot and blah blah blah. And it seemed like everybody was low key kind of caught off guard by it because it's just like, what the hell? Like, what are you talking about? Who was having sex in hotels? Like, were people really messing around in hotel rooms before the show?
No, I was actually with Seven and Wonka when the girls were actually approaching them, and about like some like TikTok or whatever, because like they
Mhm.
recognize them from like their influencing. Like Walker has a following on TikTok, like a big following, and Seven does his stuff on Instagram with his modeling, and he does his stuff musically, and he does adult stuff. So he's like people are gonna recognize him, and they're really just talking like kind of like this non sexual. It was like basically this real like this YouTube PG. Look,
Yeah,
I got this YouTube channel. It'd be cool if you can do a YouTube video with me, whatever. And someone was like, all right, bet. And they basically exchanged information about that. And it seemed like it was just very much this chill. It stayed in the lobby. Um, Mr. Thang, he told Aaron or whatever, and I guess he added shit to
yeah.
it because like his plan was he watched the first episode. His plan was to get as many people out the house as possible
Mhm.
so he has enough alone time with Erica,
Yeah.
and he was willing to my bad. I
No, it's
accidentally
okay.
turned
It's
off my phone,
okay.
but yeah, so he was willing to lie or do whatever he had to do so that can happen, and like or even like stretch the truth, like where it's like a truth where like Seven and Walker was talking to some girls, like, oh, say like they actually went to the bedroom and started
Yeah.
effing.
Yeah.
But like yeah, like, so like yeah, what's his name? Hey, Mr. Thing was lying. Well, he told it was the truth, and then it went up. It just escalated to a lie.
Yeah.
Basically, it was like
It
they're tough.
definitely escalated way more than it should have, especially if nobody was really messing around in the hotels. And I
Right.
know that was Mr. Thing's strategy. Did you really have like a strategy being in the house, or did you just be like, "F it, I'm just coming here and be myself, and whatever
I'm
happens, happens."
yeah, I'm just being myself. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just like gonna pursue Erica. I'm gonna be myself regardless. Like I'm not really trying to that messy shit. That's not my thing.
Yeah,
Like it's
no,
just
that's good.
I'm very much the king of this minding my own business, pursuing what I want, just being me.
Okay, and let's talk about these freaky ASS challenges now. Because the first challenge, I had to watch it peeking through my eyes. I
Yeah,
was like, oh my, I had the same reaction as Bambi
yeah,
during the first challenge. Like
yeah,
it was just a lot. Were you uncomfortable during these challenges? Because they even seemed
yeah.
like they were a lot.
Man, it was a bit like out there and everything. I walked to the room and I was like, okay, they probably gonna want us to do something with
Yeah,
these toys. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And but at the same time, I was like, I got a bit of a wild side, I have a bit of like a freak side or whatever. And like I was like, let me just come out my shell a little bit, have a little fun with it. Fuck it, just basically say fuck it
yeah,
and not take myself too seriously. And but like definitely something I would not do
Yeah.
outside of that.
Because
Yeah,
I think
uh,
Seven didn't participate, and then
yeah,
Trophy he even left during
yeah,
the challenge. Like, so I'm guessing he was on the wave where he was just like, "Nah, this ain't
yeah,
it."
yeah, yeah,
Like, was
yeah,
it strictly because of the challenge, or did he have just other stuff going on that day that just contributed to his
yeah.
decision to
He
leave?
had other stuff going on, even in his personal life, and plus like the challenge was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this on camera, or
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna do it. I think it might have been like I'm not gonna do it without. I'm not gonna do it to that toy. I'm damn sure I'm not gonna do it if you're not gonna pay me extra to do it. So like I
yeah,
think they're porn stars, so like they realize that like they're gonna be doing the thing for free, and they're like, I ain't trying to do that goofy shit for free.
for
But
real.
like for us, like we're just like regular. We're not porn stars, so we're like we viewed it differently, and you're just like with effort, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, it was just kind of fun, but it
It it,
was a lot.
it was
It was a
it's
lot.
crazy. It's crazy. It was some fear factor shit. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
but like it's experience. We just let loose a little bit. We just kind of just said effort,
yeah.
But
So
yeah.
somebody even started sucking toes, if I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah. Pussy lips,
Yeah,
P lips.
yeah.
Yeah, she started sucking toes, and
It
unfortunately,
did.
yeah, that didn't work out in her favor.
Yeah, it did. It did. And then after that, we have the infamous
Yeah.
love tap elimination. I've been seeing it 50-50 on the internet though, where it's like she should have kept her hands to herself
Mm.
and his crash out was valid. Then it was the other half that was saying like, nah, he was completely doing too much. Like, do you feel like she should have kept her hands to herself?
Yeah. She should have. If that would have happened to me, I would have just checked it, like in a calm way though. Like, look, baby, I rock with you, you rock with me, but I just am not gonna have you just like putting your hands on my face. And they could have just settled like that. But other than that, I'm rocking with you. Like, just leave it in a positive note, but just check the action. But he didn't necessarily have to like escalate it to that point. But like,
Yeah,
I feel him as a man. We can't just tolerate or allow disrespect for a woman to put her hands on our face in that kind of manner, because it can like spill over to more some DV where like she's feeling more comfortable with you just smacking you because you didn't check it in the beginning. It's just like we can't really allow that if your goal is to have respect in a relationship. But yeah, like he didn't have to go that crazy, but like I understand like the principle though. Yeah.
yeah, because me even on my channel, I was scared to kind of say it. I was just
Mm.
like, I feel like she
Yeah.
should have kept her hands to
Yeah.
herself,
Yeah. Yeah.
But how long was he kind of like crashing out like that? Because to us, we only saw like a smidge of it, but I know dealing with
Yeah.
TV, you got to shut the
Yeah.
scene down
Yeah.
and you got to deal with production and this, that. And I'm pretty sure the elimination process scenes are already hella long.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
did that kind of like disrupt the whole process?
Yeah. Yeah. We had to shoot a few times. Like we had to take few breaks. It was like a halftime, because like the girls getting tired. The girls was like, "Let me take my heels off," and then they just started sitting down. And then that was it's a few times where like the elimination was a lot longer than anticipated. But that was a show though. That was like, whoa, that we did not expect that to happen. A lot happened. It was longer in real life than it was on a show.
Yeah, no, no, I
Yeah,
bet, no, I bet. But
yeah,
after that, Aaron is finally escorted out.
mm,
Bambi and Erica, they first decide to give the chain to P Breaker. That was BS. And then they give it to Mr. Thing. Even more BS in my opinion. Like
yeah,
when it went from PB to Mr. Thing, where you just kind of like WTF? Like, did you expect to kind of win or
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it was a bit WTF. Like, it's like I felt like it was politics. I don't know. Like, I guess like people behind the scenes or even network was like, let's give it to so and so for certain reasons. But like, I feel like I should have got that chain. Honestly, like, if anybody was to get the chain, it should have been me in regards to that challenge because like I participated. She was entertained. She liked it, even though I was like doing some out of pocket stuff. It was like,
Yeah.
out of all the guys, I feel like it should have went to me. Um, Bambi gave it to Pussy Beggar for knocking airing out, but like, it shouldn't have been for that.
Yeah.
It should have been for that episode. It should have been that for the episode he actually did
Exactly.
that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, and I have to ask you this because after that, well, the next day, according to us from what we see, you're sitting down talking to Gangsta Bay and a few other people, and she just comes out of nowhere and just says, "Well, yeah, how does it feel to live another day being a weak ass nigga?"
Yeah,
And it was
yeah,
just like, what the
yeah.
heck? Like, where
Yeah,
did that come
no,
from?
right. It was out of pocket. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that really seriously because like, I don't beef with women at
Yeah,
all. Yeah, if a nigga came to me like that, it would have been a different story. But like, it's a woman, so like, I'm not gonna respond to it. Like, I'm not gonna get a response that she wants out of it. I'm not gonna like, talk bad about her. Definitely not going to badmouth a black woman on live television or any TV network. So that's really is gonna leave it like that.
yeah, because even in the show it was kind of like at first I thought this was just editing. Like after she said it, you just said like, "Damn, that's crazy."
Yeah,
I was just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh," I said,
I was
"Oh, he
like,
didn't say anything about it."
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm not going badmouth no black woman
yeah,
on TV. Like, that's just crazy. That's corny as hell. If a nigga would have came to me like that, like I said, it would have been a different story. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that.
yeah. Why do you think like some of the girls, oh well, some of the girls plus Mr. Thing tried to label you in the house like you were like corny or weak or whatever? Like what was that? Because I wasn't on that wave with them. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't on that wave.
Um, a lot of times with us black men that are like not necessarily really street or really, thug or whatever, a lot of times we're labeled like corny. You could
Yeah,
call, even Michael B. Jordan. He was labeled corny from his classmates because he was walking around with like a headshot. He knew what he was going to do. Like he wasn't like the average like thug dizzle brother. And like a lot of times when you're not like the average thug dizzle brother, or street, a lot of times black women or even like black women or even anybody like another brother can label that brother like corny or boring or whatever because but it's not necessarily corny. It's more or less like he's just not street,
yeah,
and it's just what it is. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, another person. How did you feel about Bambi? Because Bambi made it clear that she's not y'all's friends, that she don't like y'all, she not effing with
Yeah.
y'all. Like,
Yeah.
did she really keep that energy, or was that just for the
Yeah,
show?
she just talking shit for the show and everything. Cause like she her mission was to like kind of like regulate stuff and make sure that like things are going good. And shoot, all right, my bad. Some people I saw a message and everything, but
No, it's okay. It's okay.
and she wanted to like lay that foundation. Like, look, don't get too comfortable. That was like her role. Don't get too
Yeah.
comfortable. But she was rocking with us.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
cool people. She's
Okay.
cool people. She just says that to like basically like so like the whole her role and our roles, our characters or whatever don't get too necessarily too comfortable.
Yeah.
And yeah, like
Okay.
that.
Because then, right after that, not even two scenes later, she comes to y'all and just like, "Oh, so can y'all find me some tea on Migos?" It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like, baby, I
yeah,
thought we wasn't friends. So,
yeah,
like, you're not getting no tea from me.
yeah.
Like, did you participate in trying to get tea on Migos, or did you hear that and be like, "Girl, whatever, all
Hell
right."
no, I ain't getting no tea. I ain't no snitch. I ain't doing no snitching shit. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. It's not my thing. Like that shit mad corny. Like she want to find some information out, she can get it from the girls or Mr.
Yeah,
Thing. I'm just gonna say
no,
it like that.
exactly. I said she
Yeah.
should have been going to Mr.
Yeah.
Thing. And then also that night, oh my, it seemed like you always see all the stuff. Cause that night,
Uh,
some people go on a date with Erica, but she comes back and she brings you and a few other people, and she's just like, "Hey, y'all can chop it up with me and ask me a
yeah.
question."
Yeah.
And during that time, Cat Dog just puts it on the floor and it's just like, "Oh well, Migos is messing around with Selena." Like, was that your
Mm.
first time hearing that rumor, or was the Selena and Migos rumor always something that was circulating around the house?
That was the first time hearing that. I did not know
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's why
No.
it caught me off guard, and I was like, what's going on? But because I thought Selena was like, heterosexual. I didn't
Yeah.
think that she was actually into women at all. So that caught me off guard. And yeah, that was funny. Yeah, honestly, crazy. Everybody was asking some bull crap.
Yeah, no,
Everybody was asking
no, for
bullshit.
real. Cause Gangsta Bay sat down and she basically tried to force old girl to give her a kiss. I was like, "What Shamar
Yeah.
say? That's too fast, mamas. That's too fast.
Yeah,
Like you trying to give me a
she got
kiss?
her ego bruised.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she really did. I saw her in that confessional. I was like, ooh. But then Migos is. Are you cool with Migos? Cause she hella funny. I
Yeah,
like her.
Migo's cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yanni's cool. Yeah.
she sit here talking about, a poly relationship, and then she didn't help her case. She sit here talking about, well,
What?
it's a lot of fine women in this house,
What?
though. It's just like,
We getting to know people.
girl,
Like, and
yeah,
she got confronted. She was like, "What? What?
yeah,
Like, that's what we be doing. That's what we
yeah. It's
like.
like she
What?
sit here trying to lie out of it. It's like, girl, we know you come here. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like, well, girl, she wanted a little 3-way with Selena and Erica. She probably wouldn't
She
happen,
play
but we gonna leave
player.
that there. We gonna leave
Yeah.
that there. But oh my gosh, the next day I was crying when Cat Dog and P Lip started arguing, and you were just like, "Wait, stop! I rebuke this." And like,
Yeah.
because they
Sisters do
wasn't paying you
not
no
raise
attention.
up. Yeah.
They wasn't paying you no attention, friend.
Yeah, no, no. They're like, we're gonna keep on fighting. After that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you really think that they was gonna actually get into
Yeah,
it?
honestly, I low key did. I was like, hopefully it don't doesn't escalate because like at the end of the day, like I know how it's gonna go. It ain't gonna
Yeah,
be like it ain't gonna be equal, you know. So
yeah,
like I was just hoping that it doesn't like escalate physically, and but it didn't. So God
yeah.
is good. Like, it worked. Something worked out. Me saying I rebuked that
Yeah,
negative
and I'm
energy,
about to
rebuke that
say
evil
you
spirit.
did some, you did
Cause
some, but
Shorty walked away.
yeah,
Cause P-Liz walked away. It's like that. There we go.
no, people. I feel like she was just trying to find the moment, child. Like I feel like she took the show real serious, but she was trying to find
Yeah.
a moment because it's just like out of everybody, you pick a fight with Cat Dog,
Yeah.
and Cat Dog seemed like everybody was hella confused about it because it's like, girl, the last person you fought was Closet Freak. Like, where is this
Mm.
beef coming from?
Right, right, right. Right. But like, yeah, sometimes cast members do stuff like for content. Like that's like this is gonna be good for the show. It's gonna be good for content. Like even like
Yeah,
Gangsta Bay, coming at me. Gangsta Bay was on a show before. Like she's familiar with like reality TV and everything. And I think that was like a time for like, oh, let's get some content.
yeah,
If he reacts like crazy to her, this gonna be a moment. Like so like sometimes you're gonna see certain stuff where like, why would they do that? That's why.
yeah. No, yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, no. People thought she was the next Aaron, and it did not go in her favor. Like, and
Yeah.
let me not talk crap
Wait,
about her because she was lucky.
who's the next
I
Aaron?
said Lips thought she was gonna be the
Oh,
next Aaron, and
yeah,
it's just like,
yeah,
mamas, calm down, because we is not checking for you, like not at all.
yeah.
But oh my gosh, then we do the kissing challenge, the gangbang kissing
That
challenge,
shit was.
and you pissed me the fuck off.
I know, I know. I
You
got a whole bunch of teddy bears in my room just practicing.
no, you should, cause you went from your introduction saying, "Hey, my lips can bless a woman
Yeah,
body," to you almost knocking Shorty over.
talking all that
Yeah,
cash shit. Oh
you
my
sit here
gosh,
talking about it's the
feeling
Casamigos.
feeling miserably. I'm telling you, I was on the Casamigos. I think a lot of us were like a lot of the scenes were like they're giving us drinks and everything, but like that scene right there, I was on the Casamigos. Um, I don't smoke weed like that, but I do have I social drink, but I haven't social drinking in a long time. But like while we were filming last year, I was socially drinking, and yeah, I was feeling a little wavy. I ain't gonna lie, and
Yeah.
they told us not. They told us that we can't like actually use tongue before make before playing the games. I was like, this is gonna be kind of awkward not using tongue, like.
Yeah.
So like this is gonna be my lips cut. I just go so like in my head and my head I'm actually being timed just like the other challenge where like he's like time limit.
No.
So I'm
Yeah.
like I'm going fast. Like, it was like aggressive. It's all over the place. It's
I was
effed up. I'm
so mad.
like this is not how this is a misrepresentation of how I would do things. But like F it, it's content. It became content. It became like a funny ass clip.
It
So I
did.
was like, I got one because I kind of needed that because like my ass is being a little too serious. Like I was very much of a laid back personality
Mhm.
where like I'm just really chill, and you don't really get too much like funny clips out of me unless like less like we're sitting down, it's like talking. I actually have like a funny side, but like that kind of content where like, let's rewind that. That's a viral clip or whatever. Like that could be used for that, or like a TikTok meme or whatever. So
Yeah, no, it
yeah,
could, but I
yeah.
wouldn't say not like you're necessarily boring on the show. I feel like your confessionals are very much entertaining. Like you don't do the
Appreciate
most,
the
you don't do little, like you participate. Like I can tell you people on the show that I know that's doing too much for the camera, but I ain't even gonna start
yeah,
that drama, put that out there. I ain't
yeah,
even gonna do that.
yeah.
But the kissing challenge, did they tell you guys different rules than Erica? Because Erica sit here
I,
talking about, oh my
I
gosh, nobody
know,
kissed my face. And
I
it's just like
know.
they were told not to kiss your face.
Right. I don't know. So maybe they missed it. Maybe they kept some stuff away from Erica. I don't know, because like I guess like Bambi looking out as a friend and being like, I don't want like I don't know where y'all lips been, so I don't want y'all. I don't want y'all using tongue, or I don't want y'all
Yeah.
kissing in the lips or whatever, because I mean, like we don't know yet, So I, it's literally a clip in the episode that shows it says it actually has Bambi saying kiss from the neck
From the
neck dick
neck
down and
down.
everything. So
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. Who knows?
Would you have gone for her face? At least the
Not
cheek.
not yet. Because I feel like the moments like that, it has to be earned. Like you got to build chemistry. Like I don't like rush into this shit. I would have used tongue if I thought I could use tongue. Fucking PB used tongue, and
Yeah.
like that was a
Yeah.
but they literally said like I think either Bambi or Cassie was like, don't, I want y'all using tongue. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. How this gonna be? How's this gonna go? But it is what it is.
Well, okay. So you sound like you not a little ho. Like you are actually a little romantic person. That you just don't be slinging at everybody and kissing everybody.
Yeah, you know the
You
vibes.
know, it'd be like that. And so after that, we have where we are now. Like that challenge, P Lips goes home. Thank you, because I was so tired of her. I wanted her to leave.
Mm,
And then it comes down to you and Ratatat. Did you
yeah,
think like, damn, like I'm going home? Like she about to leave
yeah,
Ratatat?
yeah. My confession, I said a nigga might actually
Yeah,
go up.
yeah, you did. No, you did say that. I do remember that. I do
so,
remember that.
so I feel a little anxiety, like, oh shit. But like, y'all was, but like, yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me just try to like plead my case a little bit. So I was like, you know what? Like, I got different sides to myself, so and so, and yeah, I guess she started rewinding like the
Yeah,
scene where I
yeah.
was actually doing the P,
the
the
the eating.
the P
Yeah,
toy
she had a little
challenge.
flashback.
And then
Like,
she was like,
huh?
and then like, and she started like, thinking about like how my Christianity, my faith, and how I go about things and whatnot. She was like, I actually like him and everything. So she ended up keeping the boy, and
Yeah,
right
yeah.
on. I'm still in the
No,
game and everything. But yeah, like yeah, Rat-a-tat. I think she surprised that she eliminated Rat-a-tat too.
mm,
Um, yeah, she seemed like she had chemistry with her, but yeah, it is what it
yeah.
is.
Do you feel like you had chemistry with Erica though?
Yeah, it's a different type of chemistry. Like she even though she has like a wild side and everything, she has a faith with God. Like she believes in God. She actually does read the Bible. During our name ceremony, she's actually bringing up stuff like about Christianity and everything, but they cut that out.
Mm,
She has a side to herself, and she's religious and everything, and her personality, I feel like it does. I balance her out. Cause I'm very much
yeah,
chill. I'm very much chill and relaxed, and she's a lot, but like I enjoy her personality. So we have a chemistry, but it's different. It's a lot different from like the chemistry that other cast members had with her.
yeah. I feel like a lot of the cast members, a lot of this is just a physical attraction. Everybody just want to smash Erica. I was just like, at this point, y'all need to have an orgy party
Yeah,
because
yeah.
everybody can get what they want.
A lot of
Because
physical chemistry for sure, but
yeah,
I,
because
I
even
the
oh
show the
wait, no,
show
go
ha-
ahead.
the show has more stuff. It has more. It's more than this sex and fights, but like it has heart too. The more you watch it, like, you actually gonna see like it's got some heart in it. But the challenge is definitely so far has been sexual, and then on like Erica's a Scorpio Scorpio and everything, and then all that
Yeah.
she loves sex and whatnot. But the more you watch it, I think the challenges do change up and everything. But the first two, of course, it's
Yeah,
been
no.
going
Especially,
down.
I'm telling you, the first one, I was peeking through my eyes. Like, it kind of blew my high a little bit. I was like,
Yeah,
what the hell am I
yeah,
watching?
yeah,
But the second one, like I said, you pissed me off, but I was just
yeah,
like, bro, please, oh, please let him redeem
yeah.
himself,
Play,
child.
players
Like,
fuck up. Play,
yeah,
what they say? They say players fuck up
yeah.
too.
And the last thing we saw, though, you get your chain, Rat Attack comes home, and it seems like she's bringing Aaron back in. Oh, you
Ooh,
got sister during this. Like, what was everybody's reaction to that?
man, we
Because even
were
Erica was
like we
surprised.
were surprised. We were like, yo, it's about to heat back up. It's about to like turn back up. You know how he says, I'm about to turn this bitch up.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
a
it's about
real
to
way,
in a real motherfucking
in
way.
a
Yeah,
real
like
way.
it's about to escalate. It's like that was my word. I said that wrong. Escalate. It's gonna escalate. It's
Yeah.
instigate, escalate at the same time. But yeah, like he adds a lot of stuff to the show. Like he's has that star power. Reality TV show is like more of his niche. For like
Mm,
he knows how to like work the camera. He knows how to work like even his sayings. Like he can get people saying like in a real way. He can have people
yeah,
saying Fashowski, my broski, like
yeah.
he has his lingo, like he knows how to like build a character and have the character be engaging throughout the show and everything. And like he's one of his gifts is reality TV. So like yeah, it's gonna be turned.
Yeah,
Tune in Sunday.
yeah, for sure. I was about to say, did you enjoy being on the cast with him though?
Yeah.
Because of course, to us, they're making it seem like he was difficult to work
Uh,
with. He was crashing out and this and that. But
yeah.
were you at least cool with him on the cast?
Yeah. We were actually cool. Off camera, we over freestyling, we vibing, talking about real stuff and everything. His personality off camera is a lot different. Like he's like a lot more laid back and chill. But they don't really show that. He shows when the cameras is on, he has more of like a turn. I'm willing to he willing to crash out. Comedic. He's willing to like he's funny. He's like he has that when he's on camera, but like off camera, it's different though. Yeah, but he's cool though. We was cool on we was cool while filming.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was the last that we saw. So, in the future, with the rest of these episodes, what can me as someone that's going to talk shit and review the show every Sunday, what can we expect to see and look forward to for the season?
You can expect you can expect me to like show some vulnerability to Erica, and also like get out my bit of a more get out of the shell if it was any like kind of like you know stand out a little bit more. You're gonna expect some truth to come out. You're gonna expect some fights to have some. It's gonna be some drama, some action, some fun comedy, some heart. Yeah, a lot of that stuff. And it's gonna be a good time though, for sure.
Okay, during the end of the season, we definitely gonna have to do this again to
For
see
sure.
because yes, but I really do thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
and
problem.
I'm glad that you ain't take my video personally. I'm sorry
Nah, it's
because
all
see because
good.
now hopefully you don't piss me off next week because that was gonna hurt me to get on my
Uh,
channel and say something bad about
This
you,
is
friend.
gonna hurt
Yeah,
now.
that was gonna hurt.
Alright,
But my team they know I'm honest. I
right on.
gotta clock it, but
Wait,
that
where
was
you
gonna
from
hurt.
though? Where
What you
you from?
say? I'm in Atlanta, ATL.
Hey, that's what's
Clayco to
up.
be exact.
Yeah,
For sure. Clayco.
that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm from San Diego.
Oh. Oh no, I ain't
What you
never
got
been
against
out
them?
there.
What you got against San
Nothing,
Diego?
but I'm an Atlanta person,
Right
okay?
on, right on.
Atlantean person, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
you nice and peachy.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Hey, but yeah, I actually rock with Atlanta because like next time I come out there, you should go like Cascade or whatever.
No, yeah, you know how to skate.
I know how to roller skate for sure.
No,
We got roller skating rinks out here in San Diego.
yeah, no, I don't even know how to skate, but I go,
How you from L to ATL
Yeah,
but you don't be know how to skate? That's crazy. You don't be hitting up Cascade.
no. I be out. be out, but I don't be skating now.
You
I
too
be
busy on that
partying,
damn
but
camera.
yeah,
Too busy
I be
filming.
outside.
Word. I thought you was like I thought you was like first time I saw you, I thought you were like 17,
Oh
18 years old.
no, I turn 26 next month.
Oh,
I'm just
back
short
on
and
track.
small.
Like
Yeah, no, not at all. But yeah,
sorry, but
26
the
next
more
month.
the more I watched you, I was like, yeah, she actually like around closer to my age and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I had to prep myself before I got on here to watch my mouth and say things. I was about to say, I'm older now. They're going to hold me accountable,
Hey.
you know?
Yo. Yeah, it's a pleasure though. It's been a pleasure.
No, I thank you so much.
Yeah.
And please don't piss me off next Sunday because then it's like I said, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt for
Man,
me to get on
honestly,
here
I'm
Sunday.
I'm out of that's out of my control. You probably
Oh,
we'll,
yeah,
we'll
facts.
see. We'll see though. But this is gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be dope to see this Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Just tune in.
Okay, but I really do thank you so much, nigga. Like I said,
So
I don't think you
what's up?
boring on this
Oh,
show or anything.
thank
You
you.
got my support.
Thank
Just
you.
I hope you know how to kiss now.
Oh yeah, we can try that out. Maybe eventually. You know, you fly to San Diego. I go to Atlanta. Maybe we might can like experiment something.
Shut up. But I thank you so much. We're
Thank you
gonna have to
too.
get back on here when the
For
season's over.
sure.
We're gonna have to pick this up. But I
For
thank
sure.
you so much and we'll talk soon.
For
Thank you,
sure.
Deacon.
For sure. Love you too.
Bye.
All right. Y'all have a good
Yes,
one. See ya.
you too.
All right.